guys, welcome back to BeautiCo. Today in this video, I am going to be recommending some of the best foundations for the hot summer weather. Now these foundations are for oily to combination skin. I have oily combination skin, so these work wonderfully on my skin type. These are very long wearing and sweat proof foundations. So without further ado, let's get into it. सारे फाउंडेशन जो मैं मेंशन कर रही हूँ वो कोई भी ऑर्डर में नहीं है. ऑल दीज फाउंडेशंस आर रियली गुड फॉर द समर सीजन, तो you can take your pick. First foundation that I have is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. My shade is Amber and this particular foundation comes in 9 shades and it retails for 1249 rupees. Now I absolutely love this foundation because it has a very skin-like natural finish. It has a medium to full coverage, so all my blemishes and hyperpigmentation and spots gets covered by this, but it is still a very lightweight foundation and it's a very long wearing foundation. It will last on my skin for a good 8 to 12 hours and it just blends beautifully. It's a very lightweight, blendable, smooth looking foundation and skin literally glows. It's not a very dewy foundation, but your skin will glow and it looks like skin. Your skin just looks very juicy whenever I apply this particular foundation. This has a beautiful finish throughout the day. It just wears beautifully. It melts into the skin and still looks very skin-like and does not get cakey throughout the day. I love the finish of this particular foundation and the formula on this particular foundation is also top-notch. So yeah, this is not a transfer-proof foundation, but it is definitely sweat-proof and you will love the finish of this foundation if you are someone who likes a natural skin-like finish but still wants everything covered and flawless looking. So yeah, this is my first recommendation. Now the next foundation that I have is of course the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Normal to Oily Skin Foundation. My shade is 228 Soft Tan and this particular foundation comes in 26 different shades, so you will definitely find a shade for yourself, and this retails for 399 rupees, which is very easy on the pocket. Now this is like a blind pick for me because every time I wear this foundation it looks beautiful. It is a very lightweight foundation, has a soft matte finish, has a medium coverage, so it's very lightweight on the skin. Everything gets covered beautifully and your skin still looks flawless, but you have this soft matte finish which just gives you this blurring effect, and it is a very beginner friendly foundation as well because it blends beautifully. It blends very easily. You will not feel like you're wearing any heavy makeup with this foundation. This is like a everyday foundation. You can wear it in your office or you can wear it for occasions as well. It is very forgiving. Like you apply a little bit, you blend it out and it just blends beautifully. It's not patchy. It just blends everything beautifully, and throughout the day it will last you for a good 6 to 8 hours and you will still not turn cakey. You will still not turn oily whenever you wear this foundation. Now this is again not a transfer proof foundation, but it is definitely a sweat proof foundation. So if you are a beginner and you want to just buy one foundation that's going to work for you throughout the day, throughout all the seasons, whether it's winter, summer, rainy season, this is gonna work for you. So this is like a good foundation to have in your collection. I don't know what they have done in the formula of this, but it is such a beautiful foundation till date. Now the next foundation that I have is the K Beauty's Hydrating Foundation. My shade is 145 and medium. Now this particular foundation also comes in 20 shades, so you are definitely gonna find a shade for yourself, and this retails for 1200 rupees. Now this is a very different foundation than any of the foundations that I've mentioned before. Now this has a light coverage. It's a light to medium buildable coverage and I feel like this is more like a skin tint, but the best part about this foundation is that it is a hydrating dewy finish foundation. Now you must be thinking that why am I recommending this particular foundation for oily skin? Trust me, this wears beautifully even on oily skin without it getting cakey or oily throughout the day. It is like the best hydrating dewy finish foundation for an oily skin. Trust me, I know a lot of us struggle to find a foundation which is that dewy finish, and I'm so glad that K Beauty came out, like Katrina came out with this foundation, because it is so good. It is the most lightweight looking foundation. You will not get a full coverage out of this. You will have to take like you'll have to build it up. It builds beautifully, but I feel like this is more of a breathable everyday foundation. Definitely this foundation is not gonna cover up your blemishes, your dark spots, but it is definitely gonna even out your skin tone, and you're gonna get this very juicy looking skin that looks delicious, you guys. I love wearing this foundation when I am in the mood of that no makeup look and I just want a little bit of coverage and that juicy glowy skin. This is the foundation that I go for, and again, like I said, I get a good 8 to 12 hours wear out of this foundation. Now again, this is not a transfer proof foundation, but it is definitely sweat proof, and if you are someone who likes the no makeup looks, this is a foundation that you need to have in your collection because it is such a beautiful looking foundation. You need to try it out and you will thank me later if you are someone who likes juicy, dewy, glass skin. So yeah. Now the next foundation is again from Maybelline. This is the Super Stay 24-hour full coverage foundation. My shade is 310 Sun Beige. This comes in 8 shades and it retails for 850 rupees. Now this is a full coverage foundation which has matte finish. Now I wanted to recommend this foundation for people looking for a fuller coverage foundation for occasions, maybe for your wedding day. This is a beautiful foundation to wear on your wedding day. Now the formula is very lightweight. It is very long wearing. It is literally a 24-hour wear foundation and it photographs beautifully. Your skin looks very smooth, blurred out and very flawless. So if you are looking for a foundation which will cover up your blemishes, your dark spots, your pigmentation very beautifully, very flawlessly, and you get this blurred out beautiful looking skin, this is the foundation for you. I always recommend this foundation for brides specifically because it is a fuller coverage foundation that will make you look flawless. This has a matte finish, so keep that in mind, but it is not heavy feeling whatsoever. It's a very lightweight foundation, blends beautifully, not very difficult to use as well, and definitely a very long wearing transfer proof foundation which is sweat proof as well. This is the foundation which will not transfer on your clothes whatsoever. So yeah, this is my next recommendation. Now I cannot stop talking about the next foundation. This has become like my holy grail top #1 foundation that I've been using since almost like 6 months now. Ever since it released, I have been like raving about this particular foundation. I am talking about the Nykaa's All Day Matte foundation. This is for normal to combination skin and my shade is Nutmeg 09. This particular foundation comes in 20 shades, so you're definitely gonna find a shade for yourself, and this retails for 599 rupees, which is again very easy on the pocket. Now this has a soft matte finish and it has a medium to full coverage, so it definitely covers up my blemishes, my dark spots, my pigmentation, and this looks so skin like, you guys. It has a matte finish but it still looks so skin like you will not feel like your skin feels खींचा हुआ या ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि you're wearing very heavy foundation. It is so lightweight and very long wearing. Like this will last on my skin for a good 12 to 16 hours. This is the foundation that I am wearing on my skin and everything blends so beautifully on this particular foundation. Every single time I wear this foundation, it just gives me this very flawless blurred out skin. I don't know whether you can see that, but at the same time you can see my skin peeking through, and I love that it looks so like my skin. Like this, if you guys haven't tried out this foundation, I really recommend you guys to just go and buy a shade of this particular foundation, try it out for yourself, and then tell me what you think about this foundation, because trust me, you're gonna be blown away. This is like my top foundation. I always pick this particular foundation whenever I want like a flawless looking skin, whether I'm going for dates, whether I'm going outside, whether I'm going for occasions, whether I'm going for events. This I get a lot of compliments on because this looks so skin like, does not feel heavy, does not look heavy, and very beautiful foundation for oily skin. So yeah, this is definitely my last recommendation and one of the best foundations out there. You need to try it out. So yeah, these were my top 5 foundation picks for the summer season for oily skin. Let me know if you guys have used any of these foundations and what are your thoughts and what are your current favorite foundations. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you all did like it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I am gonna go now and I'll see you all in my next video very soon. Until then, bye.